Good evening. Welcome to another edition of Sports on Goose Sports. We have the Edmonton Elks versus the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, Canadian Football League live play-by-play on Goose Sports. So I got to add the football. Well, how about that? But Canadian football tonight. Yeah, trying some a little different. Football north of the border. So. But let's see if I can share this stuff out. Hey. Not sure how this is going to go tonight. Are y'all receptive of this? But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. All right. Let's see that one here. Get us all crap out. Got all that done. Rue, get down now. Leave that cat food alone. Hope she spots you, boy. Hope she spots your butt. Try to take her food. Alright, man, so let's get this game on CBS Sports Network. Alright. What's going on, peeps? That's nothing. We got the Winnipeg Blue Bombers versus the Edmonton Elks from the Princess Auto Stadium in Winnipeg. Man, got a real like a fake plane out there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, we got Canadian football, so a little bit different rules in NFL, but there are some differences. 3 downs, they go to first down to the 4. Then they got a rouge. They got a 1-pointer. So Trey Ford and the Edmonton Elks on the road against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Live here on Goose Sports. All right, man. Hopefully it's a good game tonight between these two Canadian football rivals. Got the Blue Bombers versus the Elks on CBS Sports Network here in the States. All right, so how are everybody doing tonight? It's going well on this, what's it? It's Thursday. Thursday night, almost a weekend. Almost a weekend, but it's a dog days of summer here in the States. All we have is baseball until football comes around in August. Dog days of summer. That's now's when that UFL should be playing. Well, they extended their season ended a few weeks ago, but now this is when the UFL should be playing. I think there'd be a little more interest if they're playing around this time. Maybe a little bit more, Chris. Maybe not a lot, but I did that. Why you want to bring up a game that happened last year that got me so mad? Why you want to bring up a game that made me so mad last year? Why till they lose to Clemson? I'm gonna try not to get I'm gonna try not to drink so many cocktails for the Clemson game because I don't want to get too upset. But I got a feeling I'm gonna be upset. So I didn't. It don't matter. Brian Kelly was gonna lose that game regardless, man. Just like he's gonna lose a game against Clemson. Yeah, I didn't make my Brian Kelly video today that I wanted, but I guess I'll make it tomorrow. You think that lost it to me? Rude! Away from that damn hole over there. Boy, trying to dig out the yard. I'm gonna go get the dog, man. He's trying to dig out the yard. I mean, he thinks that the accommodations are better down the street. I guarantee you the accommodations are better here than down the street, bro. Why you want to bring up a game that happened last year? Make me all mad. We're back. More water. All right. Dog days of summer, man. Dog days of summer, man. There's no more college baseball for us, Paxton. All we have is Major League Baseball here in the States, and then that's it. Yeah. It won't be until middle of August before NFL preseason. We got like 2 months of just nothing. So that's why the UFL should be playing right now. The UFL should have held out starting their league and their season until about right around this time of year, and they can end up end of July, and then some of those players can be picked up on NFL rosters, come August. But it's not what they did. What's up, Eagle Fan Broadcast NASCAR? Some of the NASCAR shit's on Prime now. Man, what's NASCAR doing, putting their stuff on Prime? I mean, I have Prime, but I don't understand why they're putting some of their shit on Prime. S'mores. I want to make some s'mores. I get some chocolate, some marshmallows, and some graham crackers. Make some s'mores. Yeah. Yeah, if it ever starts. From the USA, yes, I'm from Louisiana. Way down south. But once this game starts, whenever it gets kicked off. Alrighty, I think we're about to get to football. Thursday night football from Princess Auto Stadium in Winnipeg. Edmonton versus Winnipeg. Yeah. You had to help your dad get off the roof of the camper. What? All right. I think we're gonna get to. I think we're gonna get to football. Man, they like the NFL, all this pregame stuff. I'm on. But Mark Kylan looking for his with 0-2 in his first season as the head coach of Edmonton, still looking for his first win. That's who's getting the ball first. So I can move my football over here. Our other side is going to be Edmonton. Going to be getting the ball first. We've got kickoff coming up soon. And about to come up. Let's go. Here we go. We're underway. Finally. It's going to be a return from the 20. Gets to the 30. And about to the 31-yard line. That's about it. That's where Edmonton. Woo, look at football. That's big. Let's see here. I don't know if this clock's going to work or not. I have to try to fix the clock here. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We got Trey Ford getting, let's see here. Let's see. Oh, that's the clock I'm working on. Damn it. All right, you got 14:38 and counting. Here's the handoff. And gets up to about the 35. It'll be a second down here for Edmonton. So second down, not call it, but 7-6 here for the Elks. It's Rankin was on the last carry. So second down. There it is. So second down in 6. Ford throws right side and we caught at the 40, but it's gonna be about a yard short. It's gonna be 3rd and 1. About a yard short, be 3rd and 1. And it's about a half a yard. Third, about a half a yard. Ooh, I don't think he caught that. Did they call that a catch? I don't think he caught that. Okay, he didn't. So it was incomplete. It was 3rd and 6. Now it's punt time. It is punt time. So punt time here for Edmonton. Punts away. And fields at the 20. Gets up to the 26 and a half yard line. That's where Winnipeg will have it. We got 1st and 10 for the Blue Bombers, Caleros. He's starting quarterbacks. The ball at the 27, and they're gonna run it. I think it's up to about the close to the 29-yard line. About a 2-yard gain. Should be like 2nd down and 8 here for Winnipeg. I thought Americans hated King football. I like sports. What's going to be like 12:40 to go in this first quarter. 2nd down and 8. Ball the Winnipeg 30. Back throw. The left right side. Catch made at the 37, 38. That first down. And Stearns with the catch. First down, Blue Bombers. The ball we marked about the 37, 38-yard line. It is first down. It should be first and 10 for Winnipeg. Ball at their own 37. And they're going to run it, and this is going to lose about 2 yards. That's going to lose about 2 yards. It's going to be about second down and 12. Here for Winnipeg. Second and 12 for the Blue Bombers. What do you got from Tulane on Edmonton? I know that. Got from Tulane, plays for Edmonton. So it's second down and 11. And almost got sacked, and got incomplete too high. Be third down. So punt time for the Blue Bombers. So good pressure by Edmonton. Punt time. The third down, 11 from their own 36. We got 11:05 from County here in this first quarter. And punts away. And field up at the 35, gets up to the 40, returns it to the 45-yard line. That's where Ford and the Elks will have it. Looks like we're going to go to commercial break. Yep, commercial break. We'll be right back. Whew. Edmonton won't score a touchdown. What you say? I want to a touchdown. Right back. I gotta get something real quick. Come in? Come on. Okay. All right. Still commercial. Still commercial. All right. All right, so we got, how much time we got left here? Look at the second drive here for Trey Ford and the Elks. Last week we threw for 308, 2 touchdowns and a pick. So that gets the Red Blacks. All right, so it'll be first and 10. Ball at their own 45. We got 10:45 in counting first quarter. There's a pass out to the little screen to the right. Gets up to the 50. It'll be a second down. And that was Gittens with the catch. All right, so second down about 5 here for Edmonton. So Ford in the shotgun, got 10 to go and counting. Second and 4. Back to throw is Ford. And throws over the middle, caught wide away to the 45, 40, 35, down to the 30-yard line. First down, Elks. Oh, no. Okay. I thought there was a flag going on. I thought there was a flag going on. It was just the yellow for the first down thing for Edmonton. Kind of confusing. Thought there was a flag. So Smith with the catch gets a first down for the Elks. And 1st and 10. What's up, Daniel Barry? How you doing, man? How you doing, Daniel Barry? It's a ball to the 30 of Winnipeg. So Edmonton driving here in the second drive of the game. Hand off up to big hole to the 25, down to the 20. That's going to be close to a first down. And it's Rankin on the carry. What's up, Daniel Barry? How you doing, man? That's close. That's close to a first down for Rankin here for Edmonton. The second. Oh, it is a first down. So it was a first down. So ball at the 19. It's a first down, and they're gonna do like a little reverse. They'll get to the 15, down to the 10, gets up to the 5. Goes Julian Grant. Did he play in the NFL? That name sounds very familiar. Like he played in the NFL, like last year. I don't know. Maybe not, but I thought that name just sounds so familiar. So 1st and goal for Edmonton. The ball made around the 5-yard line. First is at the 5. We got 7:54 to go, first quarter. 1st and goal at the 5. And they're gonna hand it off, and gets down to about the 2. Goes Rankin. About the yard, maybe yard and a half, 2-yard line. Be 2nd and goal. That thunder? And it should rain. I cut my grass today, so I gave it to 2nd and goal from the 1. Ford checks out. So 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback keeper and reaching the ball over. I don't think he's there. I don't think he got there, and he didn't. As with Fajardo. I know that quarterback's name is. I'm trying to read the back of the jersey. It's gonna be 3rd and goal from about the, what are they gonna mark it? Half-yard line. Oh. He reached the ball over. He did reach the ball over. He might have scored. We might have a touchdown for Edmonton. I want to see another replay. I want to see another replay. Come on. How about show us on the replay? Okay, they reviewed it, overturned it. It's a touchdown. So Fajardo did score. He did reach the ball over and cross the goal line. So it's 6-0 Edmonton. So good drive for the Elks. So if they get the game's first point, we got 6:45 to go first quarter. Well, no, actually, they're going to put some more time on the clock. It's going to be 7:07 to go first quarter. All right, here comes the extra point. Extra point is up and gonna be good. What, 7-0 Elks? It's about 6:54 to go in this first quarter. So Winnipeg will be getting the ball, but next they're going to commercial break. So good drive there by the Elks. Now we got the Blue Bombers. And we get the ball back. See something quick. One room. Hey. Thought my dog wanted to come inside, but nope. So well, I'm not going to sit here and just do the damn door open. It's 7-0 here in this first quarter. Yeah. It's hot. A touchdown drive by the Elks. Their second drive of the game ended with a touchdown run by quarterback Fajardo. Rankin had some good carries on that drive. And then Julian Grant had a nice end around. Got a first down, get to the make it a first and goal. All right, here comes the kickoff. We got 6:54 to go in this first quarter of play. And there's a kick from the 30. And it's going to go down to about the 5. Gets to the 10, 15, 20, 25, up to the 30, 35, 40. First down, Blue Bombers. Nice return for Caleros and the Blue Bombers. Still having around the 40-yard line. Their own 40-yard line. No, we're going to wait. Oh wow, they do what the NFL does. Another commercial break. NFL does that shit that really bothers the frick out of me. Another goddamn commercial break. Commercials. Commercials. Commercials, man. Bastards. Ah, man. Just waiting for this commercial break here to end. Peace. This is like the NFL with the commercial breaks. Oh man, let's get this game back going here. All these damn commercial breaks and aggravating shit. So it's gonna be first down here for Winnipeg. They have it around their own 40-yard line. It was a good return. They're gonna be at their own 42 to be exact. There's a play action pass, rolled right. Now dumps it off over the middle to the 45, upended. That was what? I'm sorry. For serious? That's not right. Wrong. Probably so. Gonna be second down here for Winnipeg. What's up, Andrew? Second and 6 here for the Blue Bombers. Blue Bombers are 2-0 in the year. Edmonton is 0-2 ball at the 46. No 46. Play action pass over the middle, up to the 50, to the 51. That was Shin? Yeah. Be third down. Showing. Be third and short for the Blue Bombers. Third and another get him a first down. So, excusez-moi. First and 10 to 52. And they're gonna throw it to the left, incomplete. Good defense. The blitz. Now they got a yellow marker down. With 5:20 here to go first quarter. Roughing the passer. That's the first down for Winnipeg. It's Garnes is the guilty party for Edmonton. But can you top the screen? Canadian football is getting like the NFL with this. I mean, I know they hit him kind of high. Here's a quick snap, and that's gonna be a loss of about a few yards. As Peterson's gonna lose a few yards. Now it's gonna be second down. I know they hit the quarterback in the head, but it seems like they you can't even touch the quarterback anymore. Second and 10 from the Edmonton 43-yard line. Yes, that personal foul moved the ball into Edmonton territory. Second and 10 now. Back to throw. Does left side, and they got a guy at the 25 with the catch. First down. As Stearns goes high with the catch. First down, Winnipeg. And we got 4:20 to go first quarter. Smoke if you got him. And Stearns with the catch gets to the first down. Nice play there. Nice play design. At the 25-yard line of Edmonton. So shotgun, back throw, and a little screen to the left, and it's gonna go nowhere. It's gonna lose by maybe about a half a yard. Be second and 10 from the 25-yard line. Happy Thursday. So 3:40 to go first quarter. 7-0 Edmonton. Winnipeg has the ball at the Elks 25 for the second and 10. I have a all play. Now the clock is stopped at 3:34. They reset the clock to 3:55. Now it's counting. They get down again. So 3:50 to go and counting. Second and 10. They just reset the clock because they had the clock malfunction. So ball to 25 of Edmonton. Of Edmonton. Yeah. And it's here's a deep throw over the middle to the 10. Catch at the 8-yard line goes showing. First and goal, Winnipeg. It's cutting the grass. Getting dark. Gotta finish that shit up. So first and goal for the Blue Bombers. Around the 8-yard line. Actually, can mark it back at the 9, but still be first and goal for Winnipeg. We got 3:03 and counting. First quarter, first and goal for the Blue Bombers. Back to throw. Bring pressure. Throws to the right side. Caught. Touchdown. That was I can't read my damn handwriting. Dembski. Can't read my own handwriting. Sad. Yeah, Dembski. Can't read my own freaking handwriting. It's bad. It's bad. Well, it's now 7-6. We got 250 and counting. Here comes the extra point. And it's up, man. It's right through the uprights. Wait, did you miss it? Oh, you know he missed it. Excuse me. I thought that looked like went through. I don't like that camera angle. No good. Excuse me. I was going to say 7-6. How did he miss that? Come on. Let's go inside. Now you want to come in? I was going to say 7-6. As the extra point was missed. So, move the ball back over to the Edmonton side. We're in a commercial break. We got about 2:40 left to go to first quarter. So both teams scored on their second possessions. So now the Elks will get the ball back. The touchdown drive for the Blue Bombers started around their own 40-yard line. Culminated to a touchdown pass to Dembski. But the extra point was missed. It was going to stay 7-6. Now kickoff time. Edmonton will be getting the ball back for their third possession of the game. You got 2:38 to go in the fourth. All right, so here comes the kickoff. And return it from the 15 to the 20, up to the 25 to the 35-yard line. That's where Edmonton will have it for their third possession of the game. 7-6 Elks lead. See what Ford can do and the Elks on their third possession of the game. Second possession. They got a TD. So 1st and 10 for the Elks at their own 35-yard line. We got 2:19 and counting. There's a handoff. And it gets up to about a 5-yard gain. Second and 5 for Edmonton. At their own 40-yard line, with 1:50 to go in the quarter. So 6 on the play clock, 1:40 in the game clock, and they're going to run it again. That's a first down to the 45 to the 47-yard line. There's Leak in the game with the carry. It'll be first and 10 from their own 48. Got a minute and 10 to go in counting. First quarter. So Leak had the last 2 carries for Edmonton. The ball's at their own 48. There's a play I can pass. Forward, going to go right side. Got a guy open at the 50. Makes a catch. Turns upfield to the 45. Down to the 40. Up to the 38-yard line. First down, Elks. Okay. First down, Edmonton. Ball's going to be around the 38-yard line of Winnipeg. Got 18 seconds on the clock, counting. And they're going to hand it off. And Leak gets up to the 35, down to the 31. We'll have second down for Edmonton. Second down here for the Elks. Should be the last. Should be the last. Last play of the quarter. Second and 4. Ball's at the 32 of Winnipeg. And they just get it off before delay a game. They'll hand off at the 30, the 25. It's a first down to the 23-yard line. But there is a flag down. That was really close to being a delay. I mean, really close. They're coming back. It was a holding call. It wasn't a delay. It was actually a holding call. So it was a holding call against Edmonton. All right, so that's going to be the end of the quarter. So we're to the second quarter. It's 7-6 Elks. So second quarter. So it wasn't the delay. It was a hold that negated the first down. So it's going to be 7 splits. So they're pushing back 10 yards. Happy Thursday. Good game so far here for between these two teams. Let's see. Okay. Ready. Second quarter about to get underway here from Winnipeg. 7-6 Edmonton leads. They'll have a second down, and they'll have about 15. Take about 15, I would imagine. Come on. All right, could be, there we go. Second down and 14 from the 42. Ford goes to the left side to the 30. And it's going to be third down now. It's going to be third down. So field goal time for the Elks. So 14-25 and counting, second quarter, 3rd and 3. And we'll have a field goal time. So what, 38, 39-yard field goal? $38 field goal. So comes snap, kick up, and it is good. So Blanchard puts it through. It's now 10-6 Elks. 10-6 Elks. They got Friday Night Football tomorrow. Well, we do have a game on in the States. We got the Argonauts and the Red Blacks in the States. So 13:56 to go in second quarter. It's now 10-6. Got 13:50. And ball's at the 40. Ball's at the Winnipeg 40-yard line. This is their third possession of the game. Get a pass out to the left and gets to the 45, up to the 50, up to the 54-yard line. Goes Dembski. So it's first down, Blue Bombers. The first down here for the Winnipeg. It's ball going to be at the 54-yard line. Pass out to the right. Gets across the 55 to the 53 of Edmonton. Goes Cooley. The second down here for Winnipeg. Second down for Winnipeg. Second down and 6. Ball at the Edmonton 52. Second throw. Deep ball right side. Going to get caught. Down to the 10, to the 5. And to the end. Touchdown. That was for Corin with the touchdown. I think it was for Corin. No, I'm sorry. It was Wheathall. Excuse me. Wheatball. Excuse me. It was Wheatball with the touchdown. It was now 12-10. Here comes the extra point. This one's up, and this one is going to be good. Missed the first extra point, but got that one. Now it's 13-10. We got nice throw. We got 11:59 to go, second quarter. It's now 13-10. Winnipeg. Yeah, that was a good throw. Yeah. Anyway, all right, with 13-10, Winnipeg. We got the timeout. Both teams have scored on their second and third possessions. Edmonton got a touchdown, then a field goal on their second and third possession. Winnipeg gets 2 touchdowns. One on their second, one on their third. So now we'll see what the Elks can do on their fourth possession of the game. And it's now 13-10 Winnipeg. The second quarter just got underway. There's about a few minutes in the second quarter. And then what's this commercial? Daisy, French onion dip, creamy ranch dip. Commercials. All right, get back to action here. It's 13-10 Blue Bombers. They just went ahead on the wheat ball touchdown from Claros. Nice throw. Nice throw. All right, so we're going to go to the, see if they're going to kick off, or they're going to start their 40. We're going to kick off. There's kickoff. And returnable from the 10, 15. Oh, gets up into the 20. That's about it. So Edmonton's going to have it around their own 20-yard line with 11:54 to go in the half. Please open commercial rate. $11.50 to go, second quarter. Edmonton at Trey Ford. Put back out there, the ball their own 20. 11:40 and counting to go in this second quarter. There's going to be a handoff and gets nothing. I said maybe gets a yard, gets nothing. Sleek got back to line of scrimmage, about it. Second and 10. We got 11:17 to go and counting. Here it is. Second quarter. 13-10 Winnipeg. Second and 10 from their own 20 for the Elks. And shotgun back to throw. Forward. That's not a hold. Back to throw. Rolls left. Pressured. And now backpedals. And going to throw it away. And there was the in or out. No catch. Out of bounds. I don't even know how many. I thought he was going to be sacked. But nice. He eluded the rush. And actually got a decent ball off, but receiver was out of bounds. Couldn't get feet in. So when third down, punt time for the Elks. A punt time here for the Elks. And punts away. And it's going to bounce to the 55 and go out of bounds around the 50. That's where Winnipeg will have it with 10-12 to go in the half. Actually, the Blue Bombers getting the ball back. And up by 3, get the ball back. Jersey Mike's now has cookies. Chocolate chunk mini cookies. Okay. Everybody's got to have cookies. Everybody's got to have cookies, man. So, commercial break. Commercial break. The 13-10 Winnipeg. They'll be getting the ball back. Trying to extend their lead. They've scored in the last 2 possessions. Another Jersey Mike's commercial. That's 2 in the same commercial break. You was an Oakland Raider fan. I'm an Aints fan. Yeah, I'm an Aints. So, Oakland. And now they're in Las Vegas. All right, so we're gonna get back to action here. They'll have it their own, but Winnipeg will have it their own 48. They're gonna hand it off, and maybe a yard, maybe 2. Yard or 2 at best. Be second down. Second down. And about 9, we'll call it. We got 9:35 to go in this second quarter and counting. Shotgun for Claros and back throw. And over deep ball over the middle down the field and going to be caught. 10, 5, touchdown. Man, what a catch. That was Dembski. Touchdown, Blue Bombers. Man, they was really good coverage. I don't know how the cornerback didn't break that up. It's 19-10. I don't know how the cornerback didn't break that up. That was decent coverage. Just the cornerback didn't make the play. And he looked back for the ball, just didn't make the play. And Dembski just outfought him for it. So 9:20 and counting to go second quarter. Here comes the extra point. It's now 19-10. Extra point is up. And it is good. So 20-10 now. So Winnipeg has now scored on 3 straight possessions. All touchdowns. First touchdown they had, they missed the extra point. So now Edmonton is down by 10 points. All right, so it's going to be 20-10, 10-point lead for the Blue Bombers. They're showing a replay of the catch by Dembski and his trot to the end zone. So 3 touchdown passes for the Winnipeg quarterback. 3 touchdown passes here in the first half. We got 9:09 to go. And, Dembski has 3 catches for 82 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's a productive day so far in the first half. There's a kickoff. Back at the 5, 10. Turns at 15. Gets to the 20. Up to the 27-yard line. That's where Leak returns it. That's where Edmonton will have it. First and 10 with 9:01 to go. Second quarter. Justin Tucker suspended for 10 games for the NFL for bad conduct. Yeah, he did what like what Sean Watson did. Hello, Cameron. Yeah, Winnipeg is scoring the last 3 possessions. Edmonton needs to answer on this drive. Their own 27. And there's a handoff, and gets up to the 28-yard line. That's about it. That was Rankin on the carry. We haven't seen Rankin in the game since like the first second drive. They've been going with weak. Yeah, not a happy inning for Tucker. We pulled a Deshaun Watson, and nothing surprised me. Nothing surprises me anymore. But one of the best kickers ever. 2nd and 10. Forward, back at the row. Pumps now, rolls right, and gonna be sacked back at the 12-yard line. 3rd down, punt time. So Winnipeg has turned up the defensive pressure the last 2 possessions, and Edmonton now has to punt. Again, the 2nd straight possession. Edmonton had scored on 2 straight possessions on the 2nd and 3rd one. But now they got 2 straight where they're punting the football. So the Blue Bombers are going to get the ball back, up by 10. And that was good defensive pressure. Ford broke the team to the right, but wasn't able to outrun the defender. So punt time. Punts away. And goes back to about the 45. It drops it. Ball's loose, and Edmonton has it at the 50. As Winnipeg muffed the punt. And the Elks will have it at the 50-yard line. Ease. Special teams. Ease. I wouldn't draft I wouldn't draft Olave. I don't think he's going to put up big numbers anyway. So a muff punt will give the Elks the ball back, this time in Winnipeg territory. I don't know. I mean, we have a rookie quarterback and a second-year quarterback for the Saints. And I just don't think we're going to be putting up a lot of numbers offensively. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't know. But I wouldn't maybe draft Kamara. Yeah. I would draft Shaheed over Olave. That's just me. I would draft Shaheed. I think because Shaheed's more of a he returns punts, so he has chances to score you points in the punt returns too. So I would pick Shaheed over Olave just for that aspect because Shaheed's a really good punt returner. Sucked that he got hurt last year. Whole fucking team got hurt last year. All right, so they're showing the muff punt as 23 for Winnipeg. Couldn't field the punt. Edmonton falls on it, and they'll have it in Blue Bombers territory. That could be a game changer. The ball's at the 50 of Winnipeg, 1st and 10 Edmonton. Forward, back to the row. And dumps up to the right. And get up to the 45 to the 44-yard line. So it's Dunbar with the catch. Be 2nd down. Y'all need to do Kamara or Shaheed for the Saints. Very interested to see who gets our backup running back spot. 2nd and 5 from the 45 of Winnipeg. Back goes forward and looking. Hill looking, throws over the middle, caught at the 35 down to the 30. The ball is loose. There's a fumble, and who has it? Winnipeg has it at the 35-yard line. So Edmonton just turns it right back over. Edmonton gets the was that Rankin that fumbled it? That was who fumbled the ball. It was Rankin. So Rankin fumbles it and gives the ball back to Winnipeg. So it just looks when it looked like Edmonton was going to maybe get back in this football game. They turn it right back over. And the Blue Bombers get the ball at the 35, their own 35. So we're going to turnover apiece. Get the pass out to the right and gets up to the 40. That's about it. So 2nd and 5 for the Blue Bombers. They're with 40. Yeah. Saints have they have a good number of running backs, but Kendre Miller might not stay healthy. He might hurt his hamstring again. 2nd and 5. There's a handoff up to the 45 or the 47. It's a first down. Goes Peterson, first down, Winnipeg. But that's Kendre Miller hasn't been healthy at all for the Saints. Ever since he's been here, he's been hurt. I think he's very talented, but he's just been hurt. He hurt his hamstring last year before the year started. Didn't play till week 10, and then got hurt again. So I don't think he can be counted. That's why they went out and got Cam Akers. 1st and 10. He has a swing pass to the right. Gets up to about the 50. Goes weak ball. I think that's why they went out and got Cam Akers. And they re-signed Clyde Edwards-Helaire for a year. Because Kendre Miller can't be counted upon to stay healthy. So 2nd and 7. We've got 3:55 to go in counting. 2nd quarter. 20-10 Winnipeg. And they have it at their own 50. Back to throw. Over the middle. Cross at the 55. Down to Edmonton territory to the 53. That's close. And that's going to be another first down for a weak ball. Yeah, Canadian footballs. I like how all these receivers can move in the backfield. Unlike the NFL. So it's the 1st and 10 at the Edmonton 53. And there's a play action pass. And they're going to go deep over the middle and caught the 25 down to the 30. First down. Blue Bombers. That was showing again. First down. So that's the 3-minute warning. Yeah, that's a 3-minute warning. They got 3-minute warnings. If Andrew, NFL has 2-minute warnings. Canadian Football League has a 3-minute warning. A little different than the NFL, but yeah, this game is starting to get out of hand. It's starting to get out of hand a little bit. It's 20-10 Winnipeg, and they're driving for more points. Are you talking about the one-pointer that they have in King Football League? Yeah, it's just different rules. I just found it interesting. Plus, their end zones are they're longer. I think they're 20 yards, and then of course their field is wider than the NFL. So the end zone is longer and wider, which gives you more room to throw the football in the end zone. It's a little different. That's all. All right, so almost halftime here in Winnipeg. It's 20-10. Blue Bombers are driving. They have it in Edmonton's territory. The UFL should be playing right now, since there's like kind of a dead time with some stuff. I think they start their season too early in the spring. Here's a play action pass, and it's pressured, throws it to the right. Gets upended around the 30 to the 28-yard line. I think the UFL starts their season too early, right after the end, like too early. I think they should their season should end around July, middle of July. And oh yeah, the Aussie football that comes on really late for us, but that's interesting to watch. They'll probably have something coming on tonight around 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning for the Aussie football. So 2nd and 10, we got 2:25 and counting for Winnipeg. The Claros is 15 for 17 for 229 and 3 touchdowns. Balls with Edmonton 30, 2nd and 10, back to throw. Now a little shovel pass to the 26. That's about it. Be 3rd down. He did run back. He did run a little backwards once he got to the 26. I'm not going to give him, but Peterson did get tackled. Now we got some pushing, shoving going on a little bit after the play. Be 3rd down. We got 2:03 to go. Yeah, I think it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30. And I can't stay up that late. Not anymore. Maybe if I go to sleep and set an alarm and wake up. But there's no way I'm going to stay up. Well, 3rd and 8, and it should be field goal time here for the Blue Bombers. Sergio Castillo on for the field goal. This is going to be a 35-yard field goal. Yep, 35-yard field goal. With 1:45 and counting. And snap, kick up, and it looks good, and it is. So put three more points on the board. It's now 23-10. Yeah, they have sometimes they have games at AFL around 11 o'clock, around that time, my time. I have to see, but let's see, because it comes on FS2. Let's see what they we got okay. So Edmonton's gonna have their own 40. We got a minute and 42 left to go in the half, so no kickoff. And there's a handoff up to the 45, up to the 50, up to the 53-yard line. Goes Leak. Be 1st down Edmonton. Around Getting close to midfield. Yeah, come on, FS1, FS2. Majority of the times for me, majority of the times when I watch them, they're on FS2. So a minute 28 to go, ball at the 54-yard line for Edmonton. Back to throw is forward. Going to go right side and catch mate at 35. That's a first down. That was Dunbar the catch. So minute 16 to go. First down, Elks. Let's see. Ooh, it's going to come on late. Yep. 4:30 in the morning. First and 10 at the 44. Gets a pass out to the left. Gets up to the 35 to the 32. That's Julian Grant. First down, Elks. Yeah, they got the Sydney Swans and the Western Bulldogs coming on at 4:30 a.m. Central. Yeah, I have to set an alarm. There's no way I can stay up. There's not enough coffee I can drink to stay up. The first and 10 from the 33. Forward, swinging over the middle. Gets to the 25, down to the Dunbar to the 24-yard line. Be second down here for Edmonton. Yeah, there's not enough coffee I can drink to stay up. Not now. I mean, when I was younger, I could beat the night. Ball to 25. There's a hand to run it. That's a first down to the 21. Goes Leak. I mean, younger, yeah, I could stay up, beat the night. So 37 seconds to go. Ball at the 21-yard line. Now clock runs again. Ball the 21, first and 10. Forward. He's pressured. Now has to roll right. Going to throw deep down towards the end zone. Got a guy there. And incomplete. Oh, did they get broken up or did he just drop it? I think he just dropped it. I think Julian Grant just dropped that ball. Let's see. Good throw. Oh, yeah, he just dropped it. Yeah, he just dropped it. Hit him right in the hands. Man, quarterback makes a good throw, and receiver didn't help him out. So. Okay, second and 10. We got 23 seconds to go in the half. Ball to Winnipeg 21. Second and 10 for the Elks. Back throw. There's a flag down. And pressure. Rolls back at the 40, 45. Now back at the 50. Now rolls right. And he's going to throw to the 30 to the 35. Gets up to the 22-yard line. Goes Smith. That was a weird play, but there's a flag down on the play. I don't know, man. They seem like they had a false start. What do you call that? Looked like one of the linemen moved. But procedure, okay? It was. So as a procedure call against Edmonton, they'll decline it, make it third down. So the Elks either have to go forward or kick a field goal. So the ball's at the Winnipeg 22 as Julian Grant dropped the touchdown pass 2 plays ago. It was field goal time here for Vincent Blanchard. It's in the 29-yard field goal. Snap. Kick up, and it is going to be good. So Blanchard puts it through. It's now a 10-point game, and we are at halftime. Yeah, this is on that CBS Sports channel in the U.S. Every week they have like one game on a Thursday, one game on a Friday. I think one on a Saturday. But yeah, it's on that CBS Sports network. Yeah, there's a game tomorrow. I think it's Toronto and the Red Blacks. So Nick Dibsky has 3 catches, 82 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah. I wonder what kind of ratings this gets in the States. I'm sure you can look that up and see the rebound. I'm curious to see what the ratings it gets here. And not many people maybe know that it's on, for one. And a lot of people in the U.S. don't really, care for Canadian football, but I find it interesting. It's still a little different from the NFL because you got NFL gives you 4 downs. There's 3 in Canadian football. The field's longer, the field's wider. The goalposts aren't at the in the back of the end zone. It's where the NFL used to have them. Man. All right, so we're at halftime. It's 23-13. I gotta change it. I gotta change it to halftime. 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 Here we go. Halftime. So it's going to be 23-13, 10-point game here at the break. Alrighty. I'll be right back. Be right back. You went to middle school with the guy that plays with the Tiger Cats, really? Yeah, they're not the Eskimos no more. Yeah, they changed a few years ago. Oh, what's up, Anonymous? Well, Yankees play the A's tomorrow. What are the A's now? I mean, are they the Oak? Are they still the Oakland A's? What the hell's that? Am I getting baited? I'm getting baited. Yeah. Yeah, the CFL's version of the they're just the Athletics. They don't have like a like I don't know I don't where do they play? Don't they play like in Sacramento somewhere? They're just the Athletics. Okay, it's like the Washington football team, the West Sacramento Athletics. Or it should be just like the I liked it when the Redskins were just a football team. I thought that was just really cool. The Washington football team. So I still haven't got my hair cut that I said I was going to get like a week ago. But I need to go get it. Get it. But Sacramento West. That's a Skins fan. I did not. I just kind of like the name. It's like we don't have a name. We're just a football team. I wish they go back being the Redskins. I mean, even the Native Americans say that the Indians even want it back. But anyway, but it's not going to come back. You know what'd be kind of funny is if an Indian, if like somebody if I know of a Native American descent bought the football team, Washington team, and changed the name, and that would be hilarious. I'd actually buy some Redskins merchandise if that happened. If somebody from Native American descent bought the team and then just changed the name. But why would anyone? Yes, yeah. They're supposed to be going to Las Vegas in a few years once Vegas builds a baseball stadium. It's crazy, man. I remember when these sports leagues they didn't want to put a team in Vegas because of the gambling aspect. They were so worried about games being rigged with sports gambling. Now look at it. See, sports gambling is everywhere. They tell you odds about who makes a catch and who doesn't make a catch and how many catches they make and you got prop bets if you get all this done. It's like okay. And for decades they didn't want a team in Vegas because of the gambling aspect, but now they don't care. This could be the first year that the East has repeat champs. Huh. Hopefully somebody, but other than Tampa Bay wins the NFC South, but I don't. It won't be the Saints. So they're probably going to win again because they have the better quarterback in the whole division with Baker Mayfield. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, so, yeah, but about 2 months we'll have NFL preseason. Saints play Saints play like August 13th, 14th, around that time. It's like around one of those days. I think it was Saturday night. I think they play the Chargers. Talk about another team that should go back to where they came from. They should go back to San Diego, where they actually have fans. All right, we're going back to get back to action here. So halftime stats: you had total yards 242 to 173 in favor of Winnipeg, but Edmonton did outrush them 72-10. But all right. So third, very cool. I think it's trying to get the ball first. I think Edmonton. I think. No, man, who gets the ball first? Can't remember. Shit. We'll find in a minute. You're gonna go to the Commanders, Bengals. I mean, they could have picked a different name than freaking Commanders. Commanders was dumb. All right, so we got the Elks are getting the ball first. I don't know what the Commanders. What is that? Commies. Here comes the kickoff. And we're underway in this third quarter. And gets to the 20, 25, up to the, gets hit at the 30, gets hit hard. That's where Edmonton will have it from the 30-yard line. They could have had much better names than freaking the Commanders. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Elks. The ball's at the 30-yard line. So shotgun. Back. They're going to run it. And get to the 35, up to the 36-yard line. Goes Rankin. The second down. The Hogs of Washington. Hey, why weren't they like the Hogs or something like that? Or the They just should have been. Maybe they just should have been like no, a red potato could have been their mascot. Then they could be the Redskins still. It wouldn't have offended nobody. Red potato should have been their mascot. Then they can't say it's offensive. So 2nd and 5. There's a quarterback. No, he's going to keep it. Yeah, he's going to keep it. It's a first down to the 42-yard line. So Ford does keep it. First down to Edmonton. We got 13:38 to go, third quarter. The quarterback keeper from around the right side gets a first down for the Elks. So Justin Tucker Anonymous is just doing he's like Deshaun Watson 2.0. Going to go see the massage therapist. 1st and 10, Ford. Back and throw. Going to go deep ball right side. And got a guy open at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Man, wide open. Goes Julian Grant. Touchdown Elks. Man, nobody was over there. So first drive, they get a touchdown after getting a field goal right before half. All right, so we got let's go. Yeah, Justin Tucker's game career's over with. Extra point is going to be, did it go through? We did it. Got it. 23-20. 23-20. Yeah, the touchdown right outside the third quarter starts. They got the last 10 points. They got 3 or 4 to half, and they got this one. I mean, chips, man. Kind of fun. I don't have any chips. Damn it. Thought I had some chips, but I forgot. I ate them all last night. Just now remembered. I ate them all. Oh well. No chips from me. But 23-20. As Edmonton scores right out the break in the second half. They score right before the first half ended, and now they get a score right before the second half starts. So 10 quick points for Edmonton, and they're right back in this game, 23-20. As the crossing pattern screwed it all up for the defenders. Nobody went with 11. Nice play design, and it worked to perfection. So Julian Grant with the touchdown. 3 catches, 89 yards. His kickoff. And returns to the 15, 20, 25, up to the 30, up to the 35-yard line. That's where the Blue Bombers will have it. As Caleros will come out there for the Winnipeg. He threw 3 touchdowns in the first half. One by Wheat Hall, and the other one was other two for Dembski. So first down, Blue Bombers. We got 12:30 to go in counting, third quarter. And there's a handoff. It's up to the yard, maybe 2. The second down. We got 12:10 to go, third quarter. And the third quarter just started. They got a long way to go. 2nd and 8. I try to say the time every snap. 11:55 to go in counting. 2nd and 8. Ball their own 38 for Winnipeg. Back to throw. And goes left side. Catch made, but not near enough for a first down. Be third down. So it should be punt time for the Blue Bombers. Unless they go for it, which don't know what they are. 3rd and 3. Ball to the 44-yard, 43-yard line. They're punting. 11:20 left. Punt time. So 3rd and 3 for the Blue Bombers. They're going to punt it back to Edmonton. And punts away. And makes a catch at the 25 to the 30 to the 35. Gets up to the 40. Goes left side of the 45 to the 50. and gets pushed out of bounds around the 55-yard line. Goes a leak on the punt return. The Elks are going to have it around the 55-yard line. And another commercial break. Another commercial break. Just me Elks football. Oh, no commercial break. Good. All right, so 10:50 to go and counting. 1st and 10 for the Elks at the 54-yard line. And they're going to hand it off. And it gets up to the maybe a yard gain. They're going to say no yards gain. 2nd and 10. With 10:20 to go, 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10 for Edmonton. They have it at the 54-yard line of Winnipeg. So they just got it across midfield. Play clock at 5, 4. And they just get it snapped. Back throw is Ford. And throws a deep ball right side. And going to be incomplete. As Dunbar trying to make a one-handed catch. Incomplete. It's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. We got punt time. Punts away. And going to be fielded at the 15 and gets up to the 17-yard line. That's where Winnipeg will have it with 9:23 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Let me see something here. See something here. See something here. Try something real quick. Interact with this thing. Let's see something here. Man, I thought I'd do something quick here. Trying to see something here. I can put the time up here, but I can't. Let's see. Let's see something here. There's the time. Did find the time. Hold on. I'm radish. Yep. Right. 1st and 10. And now we got flags down. There we go. was able to crop the time on the clock. We got a procedure call against legal procedure call. Seems to be against Edmonton. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Winnipeg. 1st and 15. Okay, Winnipeg has the ball. So 1st and 15, they have all their own 13. Back to throw. A little delayed handoff. There's a flag down. Gets to the 20. Up to the 25 goes Cooley. So we have a flag down. Other flag down on the play. Other flag down on the play. What was it called? They didn't show the ref. What was it called? What was the penalty on? Who was it on? So now it's 2nd and 3, so it must have been against Edmonton. But 2nd and 3. There's a handoff and it'll go nowhere on the end around. We lost about a few yards. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Lost of 5 yards on that little end around play. 3rd and 8. They tried to give it a Dembski on the carry. It was it was Dembski. Nice tackle by Sersna. 3rd and 8 punt time. So Winnipeg will punt it back to Edmonton. And punts away. And angle it to the right side. Fields at the 50. Gets across the 55 to the 47-yard line of Winnipeg. So the Elks are going to have it with decent field position with 8:05 to go in this 3rd quarter. There we go. All right, now I got the clock up. They was able to crop. So it's 23:20. Hey, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Donahue. Hope I pronounced your name right. But thank you very much for becoming a member of the channel. So we got 8:05 to go in this 3rd quarter. Elks down by 3 over the Blue Bombers. Hope you're doing well in this. You're welcome. Thank you for popping on in. Hope everything's well in your neck of the woods. I'm way south, probably where you are. This will be 1st and 10 Edmonton. They're gonna have it in Winnipeg territory. We got 8:04 to go, 3rd quarter. Elks have it down 3. They scored the last 10 points. The ball at the 48 of Winnipeg. And back throw is forward and go deep ball right side and intercepted. But there's a flag down, the 20, 25, up to the 30, and it gets tackled. But there is a yellow marker down. Might be interference. Might be pass interference against the defense. So it's probably coming back. But it is an interception. Missed the call, ref. Okay, they call pass interference against 31 against the defense. They did kind of push him on the back. I've seen worse not called in the NFL, but it was pass interference against Winnipeg. So 1st and 10, Edmonton. You can challenge this. You better think about it. You better do it now. I guess not. I guess they're not going to challenge this. All right, so 1st and 10 at the Winnipeg 38 after the pass interference call. Forward, back to throw, pumps, and now rolls right pressured, and going to be sacked back at the 50. Going to be 2nd and long for the Elks. Second and 21. I like how they don't have spot foul at the NFL for interference. I think the NFL needs to change that. They need to have been changed that spot foul for the pass interference. Yeah, college football in the States, and the Canadian Football League does it right. It's like a 10, 15-yard penalty. No, it's 15 in college. It's 10 in the CFL. 2nd and 21 from the 49 of Winnipeg. And here's a pass over the left side, caught at the 40, up to the 35, to the 33. Man, that's a tough tackle. That's Smith with the catch. Going to be 3rd down, probably field goal time for the Elks. Probably field goal time for Edmonton. 3rd and 6, to be exact. Ball at the 34, so looking at a 41-yard field goal. As Blanchard's made from 29 and 38. This one should be about 41. Yep, it is 41. So 5:45 and counting to go in the quarter. Here comes the snap. Kick up and looks good. And it is. We're tied at 23. So Edmonton has come back and tied it at 23 with 5:39 to go in the 3rd. Yeah. So tie game again. Good game again. Tie game. I'm gonna do my water. Need more water. Get back. Okay, back to action here. Ooh-wee. Thursday night football. Alright, so we got 5:39 to go. 3rd quarter. Tie game 23-23. And Ray's shortstop Bronco is okay. He's still doing that. They're still trying to. Thought that was all settled. Thought he was in jail. All right, so it's going to be Winnipeg football. As now the game is tied at 23. Uh-huh. It's like watching an NFL game with the stoppages. The ball at their own 40. Back and throw, a little screen to the running back, and maybe get a yard. Yes. Cooley maybe only gets about a yard on that play. So 5:10 to go, third quarter. Should be second down to about 9 for the Blue Bombers. All their own 41. All of a sudden, Winnipeg can't move the ball. They had scored touchdowns. They had 3 straight touchdowns and a field goal, and now they can't score. Second and 9. Back and throw is Claros. And 4-man rush, and they're gonna get to him. A sack. Man. There's Cernissa. How you pronounce that? Gets a sack again. He made a nice play in the last drive. He made a nice tackle for a loss. Now it's third down for Winnipeg. So 3rd and 16. He has 46 career sacks. Punts away. And going back at the 25, fields it, gets to the 30. And there's a flag down and returns to the 32. There's some yellow markers, yellow hankies on the ground. We've got 3:53 to go in the third quarter, but we'll have to see what the flags are for. Excuse me. What's the flag for? They don't show the ref what the flag is. Man, I'm not supposed to know what the flag is for. They don't tell me. Okay, illegal block. Going to go against Edmonton. So now they'll have it their own 20, 1st and 10. And then illegal block in the back. All right, so 1st and 10, Elks will have it their own 20. We've got 3:40 here to go, third quarter, and counting. And they're going to hand it off. It's up to the 24. Goes Leak. The second down. So Winnipeg's 2-0 on the year. Edmonton is 0-3 on the season. Early third game of the year for these two ball clubs. So second down for the Elks, 2nd and 7. They're on 23. They've got 3:04 to go. And back throw. And dumps it to the left. They've been picked off. And the return to the 20 down to the 15-yard line. Oh, what a horrible throw. Intercepted. Winnipeg's going to have it around the 15-yard line. It's Bonds with the interception. No, I'm not happy, Brian Kelly, now. They got to get to the playoffs this season. That's just, he's getting paid way too much money. And they got to make the playoffs and give yourself a chance for a national championship. But he's starting to wear out his welcome. If he doesn't, I think they have the talent to get to the playoffs. Now, whether they get to the playoffs is another question. But What are they reviewing here? Oh, they're reviewing the catch? Did the ball hit the ground? Did he not make the interception? I don't see the ball hitting the ground. I mean, I wish I had a better angle. I don't see the ball hitting the ground. I think this is going to be an interception for Bonds. Oh, finally a little close-up angle. Finally, geez, all these cameras nowadays and technology in sports. Oh. Now that one angle was close, but somebody got in the way. Like a coach had gotten away, and you really couldn't tell. Oh, okay. That's a good angle there. That ball might hit the ground. Finally, we got a good angle. That ball might hit the ground. Might, but I don't know what a catch is anymore in football. I mean, did he make a football move? I have no idea, especially in the NFL. They made it so hard to know what a catch is in the NFL with all the rules and the variation of the rules. And you got to make a football move. You have to, whatever. That ball might have hit the ground. But like I said, I don't know what constitutes a catch anymore. He might have made a football move. It's taking a while to look at this. That ball does look like it hit the turf right there, though. So, I mean, he had it, then going to the ground and kind of lost it. The tip of the ball does touch the 25, but did he already have it? So. Let's say, that's a nice camera angle right from the field level. Let's say, all this technology we have, and we can't get a freaking clear shot. There we go. Okay, they overturn it. Incomplete pass. So no interception. Like I say, he did not complete the catch. The ball hit the ground. So it's now 3rd and 6. It's punt time. So no catch. No interception, I should say. So it's going to be punt time. Wimbledon. It's about time for Wimbledon to start. It's June 30th. It's coming up like in a few days. All right, so punt time for the Elks. Punts away. Got 2:49 and counting. Punts away. Fields at the 35. We get to the 40. And it's about to the 41. That's about it. That's where Winnipeg will have it with 2:42 to go in the 3rd quarter. So they missed out on the interception because the ball hit the ground. But you are getting the ball back. All right, we got 1st and 10. Winnipeg. Ball their own 41. And they're going to play action. And goes it deep down the middle of the field and double coverage, incomplete. They tried double coverage. That wasn't. It'll be 2nd and 10. Trying to go down deep down the middle of the field, but it was 2 defenders there. That would have been really tough to make a completion. So 2nd and 10 for Winnipeg. The ball at their own 41. Back throw. And don't over the middle. It's the 45 up to the 48. But it's going to be 3rd down. Peterson with the catch. It's going to be 3rd down with 1:52 to go. We need 3rd down. See if they go for it. Probably not. So they are going to punt. Back into the clock. So punt time. And punts away. And gets it to the 15, gets to the 20. Leak trying to cut field, but gets tackled at the 23-yard line. With 1:06 to go in the 3rd quarter. We got a tie game. Elks getting the ball back. And maybe trying to take the lead. 1st and 10. Anyway, they haven't led since they led 7-0. So 1st and 10. Elks at their own 24. We got a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Back a little handoff. Oh no, it's a throw. It's a faking. I'll throw it to the right side, and then it's to the 30-yard line. Goes Julian Grant. Nice little fake handoff. Goes to Julian Grant to the right side. Be 2nd down and 4. So 25 seconds to go in the quarter. It's 2nd and 4. So got 9 seconds on the play clock. And back to throw. It's forward. And he dumps it to the left side, makes the catch, and to the 35, gets thrown out of bounds. As Dunbar, that's a 1st down. The Dunbar makes the catch, gets thrown out of bounds, but it is a 1st down. The 1st and 10 Edmonton. As the 3rd quarter comes to an end. So we're going to go to the 4th. And it's 23. I didn't move the ball over. I moved the ball over to Edmonton. Got to move the ball over. I'm sorry. Justin Tucker will be eligible for reinstatement on November 11th. Is somebody going to sign Justin Tucker with these allegations that he has? His sexual misconduct and inappropriate behavior with massage therapists. Anybody going to sign him? You better go find a day job somewhere, like doing DoorDash or something. Anybody going to sign him? Definitely not going to sign him before the season starts. So 4th quarter going to be coming up soon. And we got tie game 23-23. All right. It's a good game so far. Been a really exciting game. I thought Winnipeg would run away with it earlier, but Edmonton they got 3 before halftime. They got a 7 right before the 3rd quarter started. to get back right in that football game. So let's see, third quarter stats. We got 272 yards for Edmonton, 250 for Winnipeg, 88 yards rushing for the Elks, 19 for the Blue Bombers, 246 passing for Winnipeg, and 208 for Edmonton. So fourth quarter, last quarter. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Edmonton. Ball should be at the, I think the ball's at the 35-yard line. Let's see if the clock resets. Yep, ball's at the Edmonton 35, the 1st and 10. It's a handoff, and it's that was Frank Rankin the carry, about 5 yards. The second down. Second and 5. Will be from the Edmonton 40. Got 14:25 to go in the fourth. For the Elks. With 13 on the play clock. Second and 5. Rankin has 7 carries for 30 yards for the Elks. Back there was Ford. And about a 5-man rush. No step to the left, but then incomplete. That wasn't going nowhere anyway. Third down. Winnipeg had that defended perfectly. Third down, punt time for Edmonton. At 3rd and 5 from the 40. And punts away. And gets it to the 20, 25, up to the 30, to the 35, 40, still going. Gets tackled at the 43-yard line. So that's Winnipeg will have it at about their own 43 with 13:34 to go in the fourth. All right, nice return there for the Blue Bombers. The Winnipeg will have it 1st and 10. We'll have it at the 43-yard line. And they're going to play action, throws deep ball left side, and going to be caught at the 40, 35, 30, so going down to the 22-yard line. First down, Winnipeg. That was Garcias with the catch. I think they pronounce that name. He was wide open on the left side. So first down, Blue Bombers. Defender falls down. Allowed the receiver to get down to about the 22-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 22 of Edmonton. Ball at the 22-yard line. Back, little play action pass. Goes it towards the end zone and incomplete. Man, it gets broken up at the goal line. 2nd and 10. He had pressure on the quarterback as well. It gets broken up around the goal line. It'll be 2nd and goal. Well, not last time. 2nd and 10. Excuse me. 2nd and 10. Man, almost leaped and made the catch, but nice pass break up by 48. So 2nd and 10 from the 22. Pass out to the left. Gets broken up around the 10-yard line. Incomplete. Be 3rd and 10. As weak ball couldn't make the catch. It got broken. He got upended. Going up for the ball. He got his leg taken out from under him. Be 3rd down. 3rd down. Man, nice pass break. 3rd and 10. So Sergio Castillo on for another field goal. This is going to be a 30-yard field goal. It's up, and it is good. So put 3 on the board for Winnipeg. They lead 26-23 with 12:24 to go in the 4th. Yeah, so three-point game. 3-point game. We got 12:24 to go into the 4th quarter ends. So we'll see what Edmonton can do. Edmonton, they're down again. They were down by 10. They came back and tied it, and now they're down by 3. See what they can do here. It's something else to watch on TV while this game is going on. Friday the 13th, part 2. Nothing else on, bro. Little Nightbot. What's up, Nightbot? Okay. All right, so let's see what the Elks can do. They're down by 3 now with 12:24 to go in the 4th quarter. A lot of time left to go. Look at the Pelicans picking a 2nd round. What has been they picked. Hopefully they didn't waste any more draft picks. So getting back to action here. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Elks from the 40-yard line. They're down by 3. It's a ball at the 40. The 1st and 10, we got 12:15 to go. And it's play action about 4. Gonna go right side over the middle, incomplete. Around the 54-yard line, it gets broken up. Julian Grant was out there on the pattern. Gonna be 2nd and 10. Well, 2nd and 10 from the 40. And Ford back to throw. They bring pressure, throw over the middle, and incomplete. Maybe a little behind the receiver, Julian Grant. Be 3rd down, 3rd and 10. So punt time here for the Elks. So punt time for the Elks. And maybe a tad behind receiver, but with 3rd and 10, we got 11:45 to go. Punt time. So Winnipeg getting the ball back, up 3. And punts away. And goes back to the 15, makes a catch. He goes it to the 23-yard line. That's about it. That's where the Blue Bombers will have it. With 11:29 to go in the 4th. Up 3. We think over 60? What we need? We need between 4 and 7, 11 points. Yeah. We need 11 points. Yeah, I think we'll get over 11. I think we'll get 11. I think we'll get 11 more points with first and 10 from the 20. Their own 24. Back to throw. And right side got to open the 35 up to the 38-yard line. We're going to let show him with the catch. First down, Winnipeg. I think so. I think we'll get. I think 60 is attainable, especially Canadian football. If this was the NFL, I'd be kind of like, I don't know. First and 10, Blue Bombers back to throw, and over the middle, deep ball, and gonna be incomplete, almost intercepted. Now there's a flag down. There's a Mechie in the pass breakup, but there's a yellow marker down the field. Roughing the passer. So roughing the passer against Edmonton will give Winnipeg a first down. They were bringing pressure. See what they hit him high? Yeah, hit him in the helmet. Yeah, you can't do that. I mean, I hate the rule, but you can't. It's stupid. You can't hit him. You can't touch him in the helmet no more, even if it's inadvertently. So first and 10 for Winnipeg. Ball to 52. Home 52. There's a handoff, and that's what Peterson gets to the 55-yard line. Second down, we got 10:25 to go. Fourth quarter. Second and 7. The ball's at mid-round. Right at midfield. Right at midfield. So Claros has 304 yards passing. Back to throw. And right over the middle to the 50, up to the 46. It's a first down. There's Showing with the catch again. Showing? Press up. Like it's sat right down in the middle of the zone. It's first down, Winnipeg. The ball's at the Edmonton 46. We got 9:24 to go. Here in the fourth quarter. There's a handoff to the 40, up to the 36. Another first down is Peterson. Peterson on the run. First down, Winnipeg. So Winnipeg is driving. They're up by 3. Trying to make this a 2-possession game with a touchdown. The ball's at the the 36. It's a pass out to over the middle to the 25. Is Dembski with the catch or no catch? It looks like they're marking the ball up. They are. Should be. First down. Ball's gonna be at the 23-yard line, 25. Back at the 26, actually. There's a handoff. Peterson gets to the 20, down to the 18-yard line. So they're in the red zone. The second down for the Blue Bombers. 8:12 to go here in this fourth quarter. So second and short for Winnipeg. Got second and 2. Ball's at the Edmonton 18. 7:50 to go in the fourth. They're going to line up under center. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper. And I don't think he got it. They brought a different quarterback in, but I don't think he got it. It'll be third and about a half a yard. Oh, Stevens. That's the guy that Saints drafted him several years ago. That guy. That's that guy. No, it's not. I thought they said Stevens. Never mind. It's not him. I thought they said Stevens. You were going to say that's the guy that the Saints drafted, but that's not him. That's not Stevens. So it's 3rd and inches. They'll go for it. So, quarterback keeper again. This time they got it. This time they got it. So now it'll be 1st and 10. Winnipeg. So 1st and 10 with 6:40 to go. So 1st and 10. Showing the replay, but he clearly got it. Ball to 15. They're going to run it, and only gets about 2, maybe 3 for Cooley. Be 2nd down. 6:15 to go. Conservative play call there. I got over 63. Yeah, those 3 points might make a difference because you need 14 in. That was kind of a conservative play call on 1st down. So 2nd down. It's been approaching a 6-minute drive. The ball to the 14-yard line of Edmonton. And back to throw. And pressured and gets out of it. Gets to the 10, down to the 5, and touchdown. Quarterback. Claro scores. Man, I don't think he got that. So it's now 32-23 with 5:34 to go here in the 4th quarter. As quarterback eluded the rush, broke out of it, and scored. I thought he was like gonna be sacked, but just not good tackling there by Edmonton. So touchdown, 9-point lead, extra point upcoming. We got 5:34. As Claros had a 14-yard touchdown run. And here comes the extra point. And it's good. So it's a 10-point game with 5:13 to go here in the 4th quarter. So 33-23. 5:13 left to go. So Edmonton down by 10 with not much time left. With 5:13. And they were down by 10 earlier, and they were able to come back and tie it, but they're going to have to score and get the ball back. Now, all right, so we got a little more than 5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. It's been a good game so far. I thought Winnipeg was going to run away with it in the first half. Then Edmonton was able to get the field goal before half, and then get the touchdown to start the 3rd quarter. And they were down by 3. I believe it was 3. What did they tie? So. But now they're down by 10 with only 5:13 left to go. All righty. So, on the touchdown run by Caleros just now. He eluded the sack and broke out of it. They scored a touchdown, 14-yard touchdown run. They gave him a 10-point lead with 5:24 to go in the fourth quarter. So it's going to be Edmonton will be getting the ball back, down 10. Here comes the kickoff. And fields at the 15, to the 25, to the 30. That's going to be about it. The Elks will have it with 5:06 to go. Are we going to the commercial break? Why not? Another commercial break. Just like the NFL. Just like the NFL. Commercial break, commercial break, commercial break, commercial break. Touchdown commercial. Kickoff commercial. That just aggravates me to no end. All these commercial breaks that these sports leagues have now. Every time there's a timeout, gotta go to commercial. If there's a review, gotta go to commercial. Score a touchdown, commercial. Pick an extra point, commercial. Yeah. Wish there was a football, American football. No, football is with soccer, but football with like very limited commercial breaks. It'd be kind of nice to have a league like that. But I don't think that's going to happen. Guess what? It's 56 right now. So, 3 points does you nothing. Need a touchdown by somebody. And maybe there'll be a backdoor cover. So all right, so we're going to have 1st and 10 for the Elks. They're down by 10. They have at their own 30-yard line. We got 4:55 to go in the fourth quarter. And they're going to play action forward. Going to go deep down the right side and incomplete. Receiver kind of fell down a little bit. But it's good coverage. Dunbar was out there in the pattern. It was good coverage. I don't know if that could have been. They're taking a really good pass to get that completed. But when Dunbar fell down, that just kind of ended any kind of chance. That could be completed. 2nd down. Second and 10. You got a parlay for under 62. Back and throw. And over the middle, going to be incomplete. That's a horrible pass. You had a parlay for under 62. And 62, man, that's pushing it, man. That's close. Yeah, these over-unders are always close one way or the other. So it's 3rd and 10. They're going to punt the ball with 4:20 to go. Punts away. And going to be fielded at 35 to the 40 up to the 48-yard line. That's where Winnipeg will have it with 4:08 to go in the fourth. Yeah, they always make these over-unders so close. And where you're sweating it one way or the other. Yeah. The people that figure out the point spreads in Vegas, they're pretty good at their job. Plus, we got 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 Winnipeg. at their own 48. If the Bombers win, you win that much money. If they just win, wow, that's good. That's a good payday. There's a swing pass to the left, and gets across the 50 to the 51. It'll be second down. We've got 3:35 to go. 3:35 to go. Tote as the Elks call a timeout. That's a pretty good payout. If they just win, like it's not like no point spread. That's a good point spread. I mean, that's a good payout. I could never get that lucky. I could never get that lucky on any kind of bets. 2nd and 7. We've got 3:42 left. Back of the row. And catch made to first down. Yes, it is. It's showing with the catch, first down. About a 15-yard gain. 1st and 10. So Winnipeg gets a first down. I wonder if they're going to be any kind of a hurry to maybe score a touchdown. Money. What's the last team on your slip? Yeah, I could never get that lucky on a parlay and stuff like that. So 3:20 to go. It's 1st and 10. Ball's at the 50-yard line of Edmonton. The Elks must have called with timeout again. But yeah, they did. They got one left. So Edmonton has one timeout left. Or no, they didn't call a timeout. The clock's running. Never mind. They didn't call timeout. The ball's at the 50. And they're going to hand it off up to the 35, up to the 40, up to the 35. Goes Peterson. Other first down. Man, he almost broke that one. The 3-minute warning. There's 2:56 left. He almost broke that. He's down to about the 35-yard line. They score over 63. They need another. Just wondering if they're going to be any hurry to score a touchdown. They're already up by 10. Maybe somebody bet on the team. Bet on the team. That's what got because right now we're at 56. So 7 would make it 63. Yeah, 63 will be tough because right now you're at 56. 7 would make it 63. So 63 would be tough to go over. But, we'll see. Stranger things have happened. He could get a backdoor cover at the end. Those always seem to happen. Every week there's always a backdoor cover somewhere in the NFL where some team scores at the end and it screws somebody up. That's why I don't bet that much anymore. Because of that shit right there. Those backdoor covers always, would always screw me. So Edmonton had some slow starts. They were 0-8 in 2023, 0-7 in 2024, and they're 0-2 this year. Slow starts for the Elks the last 3 years. That team should be first down at the 35, 1st and 10. 2:40 to go. Of course, clock is running. And they're going to hand off again to Peterson. Get to the 30, up to the 28-yard line. So 2nd down. So 2:33 to go, second and 3. Ball at the 28-yard line. That's a clock back running, 2:20 to go. Second and 3 for the Blue Bombers. Ball at the 28. And they're going to run it again. And Peterson will get a first down to the 21-yard line. So first down, Winnipeg with 2:09 to go. Edmonton has one timeout left. $2:09 to go. First and 10. Ball the Edmonton 21. The clock about to approach 2-minute mark. And Winnipeg's not really much of a hurry to snap the ball. And they're going to run it again as Peterson will get to the 20. Edmonton will call it last time out because they got one left. There's 1:45 left to go. Second down. They do call a timeout. So the Elks have no more timeouts. They got 1:45 to go. A 1:45 to go in the fourth quarter. It's second and 8 for Winnipeg. Ball to the Edmonton 19-yard line. They're going to run it again and get to about the 15. It'll be third down. 1:41, third down. Ball's at the 15-yard line, third and 4. And they're gonna trot out the field goal unit. Make this a 13-point lead. If they can make it. So Castillo's made from 30 and made from 36 so far. This is going to be a little bit shorter, 23. A 1:24 to go. Field goal is up and good. So put 3 more points on the board. It's now 36-23. We got a minute and 20 left. So we got 3 points. Now if you had the over/under at 60. No, it's 60. No, you said 62. 62. A touchdown here would put it over that. If anybody gets touchdown. So 1:20 left to go. 36-23. Winnipeg up by 13. One more stop and I'm under 62. So it's always close. It seemed like, especially, whenever I bet, which isn't very often, but when I do bet, it's always close. Whether it's, I'm betting the point spread or the over/under or whatever. Returns to 15 to 20, 25 to 30, 35 up to the 45. Out of bounds around the 50. Go with Edmonton. So they've got a 1:12 left. And they'll have it around the 50-yard line. Is it possible? And in the CFL, yeah, it's possible. NFL would be kind of, maybe not, but yeah, in Canadian football, yeah, it's very possible for them to score. in a minute and 20. It's very possible. That's like the NFL. Not as possible. No, it's probable things. You know what I mean? Right, ball at the 49-yard line. For the Elks, they got no timeouts, and they got a minute and 12 left to go in the fourth quarter. Yeah, it's possible. What's up, Rich? How you doing, man? Yeah, LSU baseball's over with, Rich. So, LSU baseball's been going on, and their season finally ended. So, we have a player down for Edmonton. Can't make up the number. Oh, Fox. There's his name. 95. It appears Edmonton will be 0-3 if this score holds. But they'll have it first and 10 at their own 49 with a minute 12 left. They have no timeouts left. But I can throw his forward. And he's pressured. Ain't going to be... No, he is sacked. Is sacked. With a minute and 6 left. Now it's second and long. That sack complicated things. You wanted Edmonton any chance to, pull out some kind of miracle finish. That complicated things. Look at a minute to go. Ball back at the 41 now. Back to throw. Left side. Got to catch me at the 55 up to the 50. It's a first down. That's Julian Grant with the catch. They got 48 ticks in the clock. First and 10. So the clock is running. 44 seconds. Back to throw is forward. 42 seconds left. Over the middle and catch it at the 45. And there's 37 seconds left. The clock will stop momentarily. The second and 5 for Edmonton. Now clock wins again. 34 seconds left. Ball at the 45 of Winnipeg. Back to throw is forward. They're going to go right side this time. Catch made at the 40 up to the 38 is Mathis. Clock will stop at 24 seconds. They're thinking and dunking down the field. Ball to 38. The clock is running again. There's 20 seconds left. Ball to the Winnipeg 38. As forward. Going to throw the ball left side. Catch made at the 25. As Mathis again, another first down with 8 seconds left. There's 8 seconds left to go. And there's probably this will be the last play of the game, I would imagine. So ball at the 25-yard line. You got to go to the end zone, but that's not going to matter because they can't win. But forward back to throw, and those towards the end zone going to be in. Did complete or what? Did they catch or not? Did it make the catch or no? No, I guess not. No catch. So no catch. Game is over. 36-23. I guess he didn't get 2 feet in. It was kind of a... They never showed a replay. So the last pass, it was caught, but I don't think he had any feet in. I think his feet were on the line in the end zone. So no touchdown. So the under hit. We bet the under. I guess the under hit was 36-23 is the final. Canadian Football League is. I find it interesting. It's different. It's different than the NFL. There's different Parts of it are different. The field's, of course, the field's longer. It's wider. You get it's only 3 downs to get a first down instead of 4. Then you got the 1-pointer. But there is a 1-point safety rule in NFL, in American football, which is kind of weird. It's a weird rule. But there is a way to get only 1 point in the NFL. It's just gotta look it up. It's weird. It's weird. It's called a 1-point safety. So it's weird. It just involves like a extra point and field goal. So, yeah, the Winnipeg looks like Washington University with their W. Looks like the Huskies. In Edmonton, their colors are similar to Green Bay. So, but I think tomorrow I'm getting Toronto. I think I'm getting the Argonauts and the Red Blacks. I think tomorrow night. I think that's the game I get tomorrow. I can't. Can I go in that far in advance? Let's see. I go that far in advance. YouTube TV. I think that's the game I'm getting tomorrow. Is that one? If I can. Let me go that far in advance. Maybe not. Thought it was. Thought I got that game tomorrow. I have to look. I think there's a game that we're getting tomorrow here in the States. I thought that was it. Is it later in the night? No. I have to look it up. I'm not sure. I thought they showed on this screen earlier that we're getting a game here tomorrow, but maybe it's not tomorrow. Maybe it's Saturday. I don't know. Not sure. All right, man. Thank you. We had a member join the crew. So Donahue, thank you for that. Oh, the NHL draft is tomorrow too. Yeah, the NBA draft was yesterday and today. Yeah, we don't have an NHL team in Louisiana, so I guess I don't know about that. But I got to look up and see what Canadian football we get to. I almost was certain they showed somebody. But it's not showing on my guide on YouTube TV, but that don't mean anything. All right, I'll see you guys hopefully maybe tomorrow for another Canadian football contest. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you very much, and have a Saturday. There's a game too. Hey, maybe it's Saturday. I saw. Or maybe it's Saturday. I thought it was the Argonauts and the Red Blacks. I thought it was. But I could have sworn I thought it said Friday. But I'll have to look. The guide might be wrong, and there might be a game tomorrow. So, but we'll see you next time. Rich Gang, have a good one, man. Thank you everybody for popping on in, and if you won, congrats on your bets. Always like seeing somebody win. So have a good one. Peace out.